You're watching King 5 News.
Well, President Obama revealed his nominee to the U.S. Supreme Court earlier this week. The president wants to replace Antonin Scalia, who died last month, with Merrick Garland, a highly respected candidate who had support from Republicans in the past. But now Republican leaders in the Senate and House are saying no, not now, not until the election. Well, this morning we have Seattle attorney Jennifer Cannon-Unone. She's joining us to talk about the background, which makes it hard for any politician to write off. I mean, this is really putting pressure on Republicans if they just say no to somebody who's, been looked at as a centrist.
Absolutely. He's considered a moderate, well-respected, well-liked. He is currently the Chief Justice for the U.S. Court of Appeals in the D.C. Circuit. He was nominated by former President Bill Clinton, but he received bipartisan support during his confirmation in Congress.
What will this be for impact on the Supreme Court? I know we had talked about this in the past.
Yes.
Now it's balanced and there needs to be a tiebreaker, but what would he bring to that?
Well, it's going to be huge. Remember, before it was a 5-4 split and the 5 were more the conservative bloc. And now what we're going to have is a situation where we have controversial social cases that are going in front of the Supreme Court that people care a lot about. And it is widely expected he is going to join that, even though he's a moderate, he's going to join that liberal bloc. And now we're going to have all these cases, abortion, affirmative action, voting rights, all those cases now are going to be decided by the liberal bloc.
And of course, we're doing this a little bit backwards, but before we let you go, can you give us a little background on who Merrick Garland is?
So absolutely. So currently, he is the Chief Justice for the Court of Appeals in the D.C. Circuit, but he's also had a lot of other experience. So he was the lead federal prosecutor for the Oklahoma City bombing. He also was a prosecutor for the Unabomber case. He's done a lot. He clerked for Justice Brennan, who is one of our most liberal justices in the history of the Supreme Court. So he's got a lot of background, highly qualified.
And this would be a dream job for him.
He really is. And Merrick Garland is Obama's best chance of getting his nomination confirmed. He's kind of, it's going to be hard to resist it because he's also older.
Right.
He's one of the oldest judges ever nominated since 1971. So, yeah, so he's going to be hard to resist.
All right, well, I'm going to have to stop you there because we're running out of time. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for being with us again to talk about this. We'll bring you back, though, as this unfolds. We'll see how it happens in
Very interesting.
Washington. All right,
Yes.
Natasha, back to you.
Thank you. All right, for the first time.